Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hang on. That's better. No, that's not. Oh, stop it. I'm trying to be smart and it's not working. Hi, Jan, replay, craftastic. I'll show you what I'm trying to be clever. So I've put my phone on over there, over this, so I can have 3 of us up here, but that is talking, my phone, and it won't turn down. So I thought I was being smart. So it's not going to work. So that one's going to have to go. Thought I was being smart. You know what smart did? And then he only thought he did. Right, so is everybody in? This is, a minute, let me just do this. There you go. So this is first live since Christmas, and Jan had asked me to make a I thought I was being clever, but I thought, because I can't turn it all the way down, so you're getting a little echo, so that's a no-go. So I'm going to have to get my other camera over there, but I'm not sure how I can work that out here. I don't know. But yeah, so Jan wanted me to make her I don't know if Jan's in here, but she wanted a custom-made chessboard for Brian for his birthday. So I've never done a chessboard before, and she said that, you know, he likes Liverpool football team, and could I do it in the colours of Liverpool football team? Now I know Brian is a real fanatic on his chess as well. He plays it every day, so you know, he loves his chess. So maybe doing this, it might get Jan playing chess with him. Who knows? Unless he's going to keep it as a you know, a decorative thing. So I put a couple of shorts out on here as well, where I was pouring the resin onto the chessboard. So I managed to I'll tell you what, it's enough. Take some resin. Hi, flower pots. Yeah, it wasn't bad Christmas, quiet, but you'll see a stain on my top. This is now my my crafting hoodie, before anybody points that out. But yes, so yes, it was a quiet one, just me, hubby and the girls, Christmas Day, and then they went to their other family members. So this took a hell of a lot of resin, I'm not going to lie. And damn it. What the hell? I missed a square. How the hell did I miss a square? This is real life, guys. So I'm going to demold it. And I'm not happy with the way that that's all buckled and everything anyway. That is not good. That is not good at all. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see all the bubbles, all the lumps on it? No, I've literally missed a... Oh, God damn it. A lot of resin gone to waste. But I'm not happy with the way that it's lumpy as well. I don't know how I'd get around that. There's a few bubbles as well. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. There's a lot of resin there. What to do? Oh, it was a neutral for the UK, yeah. Yeah, the red, the reds for Liverpool, yeah. God damn it. Jan, look at the chessboard. I missed a square and it's all bumpy and lumpy. No, there's absolutely no way I can sell that. Well, I was going to do the chessboard pieces. One set of white, like that one, and the other set red. But did you want it red? And because I can do that. So I'll do the white squares and then do the red over it all. But I don't like this, how it's... So you want the black and white, and then the chess piece is red and white. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna, there's nothing I can do to fix it. Nothing. I mean, it came out beautifully on the back. It's nice and flat on the back, but okay, Jan. Yeah, Brian is a perfectionist. And there ain't no way I'm selling that. You see all the potholes in it, all the... God damn it. God damn it, Janet. I know. That's naffed me off. I'm not going to lie. That has really naffed me off. I mean, that was the first thing I noticed, was the missing white. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, I'm going to have to try again then, Jan. I'm going to have to work out how to... Yeah, Jan. So frustrating. I know, practice makes perfect. But then again, it's good to show you when things do go wrong. But yeah, so it's good to show you when things do go wrong. So there's got to be a third thing now, hasn't there? Well, actually, if I was going by the you know, things happen in threes, when I was starting to demold these, I did demold one and his head fell off. So I'm having to do another one anyway. So maybe that's the third one. I know, Jan. It's just frustrating because I thought, you know, it went so well, and the resin on the back, you know. But I guess I can get around by using this maybe as a, you know, a thing to put things on when I'm taking pictures, maybe. The chest pieces, yeah, you can see the chest pieces, but you know, I mean, it's not, because it takes a lot of resin, and it's so, you know. God, yeah. So yeah, I know. It's one of those things, isn't it? Just one of those things that happen. So what we'll go on to is, these are the chest pieces. So these will be all right, because she wants black and red for Liverpool colours. So these will be good, because these are all right. They're all white. So to get these little buggers out, they're quite a tight fit. So I'm going to give it a little spray of alcohol spray, rubbing alcohol, and this stuff's great because it helps to release. Oh God, helps to release the molds. So let's see if it will pull it off. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, it's like giving birth. Oh, No, I can't remember what piece this is, but is it a rook or something? But that has come out perfect. Happy with that. Pop, yeah. Right, so that's the other rook. These are the little, they're really good, aren't they? Just don't know what I'm going to do with, how I'm going to get that to work. You heard that then. So they're tight. They're nice, tight little moulds. But at least, oh, his head fell off. I knew there was going to be a problem with these ones. I made sure that the resin went right down, but because there's lots of little there you go, there's this little head popped out. See if there's an air bubble in there, and that's what I was trying to avoid. But if there's an air bubble in there, you can guarantee it's going to be right at that bit. So when I was doing them, I was giving them squidgy and all that lot to try and make sure that there was no air in between. So we'll try another one. Whose head was that? I could think of a few. Come on, please be on there. Come on, please be on there. Don't come off. Don't come off. Ugh. Have you come off as well? Don't say you've come off as well, for God's sake. Are you going to come out? Are you going to pop out? Come on. Come on, you little so-and-so. Here comes. Pop. No, he's still got his head on. It's like giving birth. It's like giving birth, I'm telling you. Oh, let's do, what's the horse called? Never remember what the horse is called. Give it a little bit of a spray. There we go. Come on. One nail's terrible as well, it broke. Are we ready? Oh, this one might be easier to get out. Ooh, look at him. Again, there's no air bubbles. There's no little bubbles. Look at him. How cute. He's really cute. And I mean, the reason why I wanted to get on and do this for Jan is because obviously the longer they can sit, you know, some people love watching, you know, molds being, you know, demolded. It's like one of them oh, that's it, the Night, yeah. It's one of those things, you know, people like the sound of, makes a nice sound. So we're going, this is another rook, I think. That's a new parrot downstairs going, woo woo. So cute. Here we go. Come on. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Trouble is, because these moulds are quite I don't know whether it's the mould moving or the actual item itself. It's weird. It's a rookie. Oh, it's coming. Come on. Oh, God. Do you know what? I've got a horrible feeling this head's going to come off. Come on. Please. Come on. Oh, no, he's there. But he hasn't got his little bobble on the top. What the heck? It's still in there. God damn it, Janet. There's its little dollopy bit on the top. So he's got to be remade. I think that's it there. Never mind. I think in future you want to carry my baby Jay and Robbie. You can carry my baby. I can't have any more. So I'll let you carry it and you can give birth and all that horrible stuff. Is it still in there? No. No, it's not still in there. So we need another one of them. We need 2 pawns. Hi, Dawn Evans. Should we go for another pawn? I always used to call them prawns. And I probably still got it wrong. Squidgy, squidgy, squidgy. Oh, oh, now I can see his edge isn't attached. That's another one that's got to go. Right, I can see you have got a head on yours. I can see that one's head's detached already. Mind, it was quite late when I was doing these, so I'll let myself off. Where's Anne? Oh, I think you meant to say Jan. We all know I'm missing somebody. It comes, here it comes, it comes, it comes. And the more you do these sort of things, the longer you learn how to get them out of the moulds. There you go. It's another pawn. I'm pulling heads off, I am. Being nasty. Being nasty. You pop out the right way. So I need another one of them. I can see that you're all right. Wonder how many pawns we're going to get out of it. So far we've got 3. We've got another, this one and another one to go. I'm pulling heads off. I am. Yeah, well, I suppose they could all be, hi Willow. I suppose they could all be the same person, because as he keeps coming back and reinventing himself, you know. I mean, I heard that he's meant to be staying over at Rumble. Let's hope so. It could be nice and quiet over here. Oh, he pops out. See what I say? The more you do, the more you know how to work the buggers. So we've got one more pawn to do. So we've got 3 pawns without heads. So make your mind up who they're going to be. Hi, Retro. Hello, sweetheart. Nice of you to be here. We are pulling heads off of pawns, off a chessboard. Not very successfully, really. We keep losing heads. Off with their heads. That's it. It's coming. It's coming. Hey! Another perfect one. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to have to investigate, you know, have a good look at these before I, you know, work out which one's absolutely perfect. Get out. Go on. Go back out that way. I always talk to everything. There we go. Right, so let's go to the castle. Many condoms. Ooh. You don't tell me you're broken. I'm going to cry at this rate. That seems to be moving on its own. No. These are really, really deceiving, these, I tell you. No, he's attached. I'm hoping. Family said, hi, Jackie. We could name the free hedgehog with a hedge on the head. Let's just try and get that down into the actual castle-y bit, because then it should pop out, she says. This is the first one of this one that I've done. Come on. Come on. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to end up pulling its head off. Can you do that? Oh, come on, please come out. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, the little moulds there. Come on. Oh, God's sake. Oh, come on. You know you want to come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come on. See, it moves quite nicely while it's all attached. But the bugger, it's going to pop. It's going to pop. Please help it. Oh my God. Come on. Oh! And there's the castle. I'm the king of the castle and you're the dirty rascal. Simulation. Looking online for mattresses. Oh, I don't know. I can make you one. Oh. Let's go for the next castle one. Come on, come on. Yeah. Here it comes. Oh. There we go. And there's the next one. They're really, I mean, they're plain, but they've still got a bit of detail on them. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of detail on them. Right, let's do the next horsey. Craft. Oh, that just splattered up in my eyes. Yeah, I've got the eyelashes on. I think the eyelash caught it. Come on then. You know you want a baby. You know you want to. This one's easy to come out. Look at him. Dogs and kids are driving you crazy. That is so cute as well. And it's the resin that I use has got such a high gloss on it. Right, this one is the Queen. So I'm going to spray her a bit down there, because she's got some nooks and crannies around there. Right. Come on then, Queenie. Over the first one. Go. She's got a couple of lips, this one. Oh. It's dry as anything down there. Let's try and see if we can get some more. I'm going to roll that back, try and get some more of the alcohol rub down there. They are really shiny. It's the, you know, it's good resin. It is a good resin that I use on the, you know, on everything. Oh, that's good, Jan. That's good, Jan. I'm pleased. Little rabbits. I'm going to be making some more of them. dry as a nun's down there, it is. Well, that's really good, Jan. That time you had a bit of good news with them. Them bloody legs of yours, woman. See, because these aren't completely lubricant, yeah, because they're not completely set. I mean, they're set enough to demold, but they're still a little bit bendy. But they're getting there. Oh, come on, you bugger. Oh, it gets dry when it gets down there. That's going to be clipped, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was going to lose her then. Come on. Oh, my God. Come on. Do you know what? I think I might do some... I might... Oh, for God's sake, come on. Oh, there's the first... Oh, no, it's gone back. That's what happened when I had Annabelle. First bit came out and then she went back. Right, there's one. Come on. You know you can do it, Queenie. Come on. After all this, I'll probably find there's a massive bubble in it. Oh, God damn it. There's a little bubble there. But look how good that is. But it's not perfect. So I'll be redoing that. Mold rage. They are really, really pretty chest pieces, I must say. I mean, you know, if somebody has a chessboard and they just want chest pieces made, that's easier. Yeah, I know it's there though, Jan. That's the thing, you know me. I know that bloody bubble's there. No. These don't take long to make up. But yeah, I mean, if chest pieces, I mean, I suppose if you've got chest enthusiasts and they've got a board already, then they might just want chess pieces. You know, yeah, I am, Jan. I can't. It's like those coasters that I made the other day. The it's a pothole, yeah. Those blue with the gold leaf in them. Well, I just went over the top of them with UV resin because one of them had bit of the one of them had a bit of the flakes sticking out, so I topped them all, and they looked nice, but I wasn't happy with them. And one of them had one of my hairs in, so I just threw the lot away. Just having a bit of a tidy up like that. You're going. Come on. Oh, King of Kings. Call this one Henry. Oh, here we go. No, I've got cutting. Come on. Oh, God. There you go. And oh, God damn it, it's got a big air bubble here. I mean, I could touch it up just by putting a little bit of resin in it, but that won't be good enough for me. But it's all lesson learned. Like I say, these don't take quite as much resin as the board. The board has annoyed me more than anything because, you know, there was a lot of resin in that. But accident, you know, things happen and they happen for a reason. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the red resin up. Oh, yeah, this is one that lost his head. Get out. Get out. Yeah, they are. I mean, and that's them. That's some. I mean, what I should do with these is I'm going to put a little cork thingy on the pad on the bottom of them so it doesn't scratch. Because these are still setting. So, you know, they take a while to, you know, fully cure. But once they're fully cured, they're so. But yeah, I'm just going to put a little, you know, cork on the bottom of them. But they're rather sweet. I do like the horsey. I think that's, and actually the castle. I really like castle. And this one came out well as well. I'm pleased with that one, the rook. Yeah. So what we're going to do, I'm going to mix up the red for the red ones, and then I'm going to do them while you're here. Also, I've got where's that black come from? Also, I've got another little mold that I want to do, which is a pen holder and phone holder, because I don't know about you, I've got a craft room full of craft stuff, but when I'm looking for a pen, I can never find one. Even though I've got pots of the things, I can never find the ones I want. So with this mold, yeah, the red ones I'll be able to see easier. But this mold, so it's a there's four parts with it. So you've got like your little bit, I suppose you can sit your, that's where you're going to sit your phone in, because obviously that's the mold side. And then you're going to have your bit on top where the pens go through. I've already made my own pens, Jan. Got 2 little posts that will go in either side and 4 little feet. So we're going to have a go at that once I've done the buggers. The buggers. Now I'm now thinking, do I want to use my quick demolding resin? Yeah, because I haven't, it's not like doing, see, I would have used this on the board, but the fact of the matter is, why have I ended up with more of that? Well, that shouldn't be. Because the boards take a long time to fill in the bloody, what do you call it, each square. So I have to have enough time, working time, to be able to work with them and put the stuff, the resin in. So using a quick curing wouldn't be ideal for that. But for something like these, and what you've got to remember is when you're using your quick, this is J. Diction. When you are using the quicker, the faster resin, it is slightly thicker. So this might be a little bit of a trial as well, to see how that works on these. Also, I will be putting them on the heat pad and that helps cure it even quicker. But because these are quite high, so they're quite like a deep. See, I'm just trying to think now. Would I use deep fill on these? I'm just trying to think now. Would I use a deep filled resin? Because they are. But that shouldn't make any difference. I think I'm just going to use the normal resin. I think the 4-hour resin might just be a little bit too thick to make sure you get into all the nooks and crannies. But then I'm also thinking, do I need to use the deep pour resin answers on a postcard? Now I sound like Jackie. I'm going to use normal resin because that's already proved it's okay on there. I just need to do more squidgying with the mold. Just fill them a little bit slower. So I think I'm going to use the normal resin. I'm not going to use this. Oh, the board. It was it's painstakingly long, but it will be all right. Let me just Right, but I am pleased to say today I got my delivery of my new big wipes. brilliant for working with resin. See, I don't know whether that would work with the board. These are big wipes, and they are really good. And I got these on the because Mr. Steve McDonald was saying, you know, he was saying they were really good. So I thought, right, I'll try that. I'll try that one. Thank you. Now, when I did do the board, I used this deep red, but I thought it might have been a little bit too red. It's a bit dark, and they're a bit. I mean, this one says scarlet, but it's just a little bit lighter than that. So I think that's what I'm going to use. I know I do as well every time I say Steve McDonald. Oh, and as I said before, the wax melts. Oh, I can give you the link to it now. It's actually on. Let me just because he is really good. He is really good. I've learned a lot from him as well. He's and he does such really good experiments as well. He's good. He's good. And he sent me back such a lovely email. Because obviously I asked his permission if I could, you know, boost him out there, and he said, yeah. That's Steve McDonald's channel. Oh yeah, flower pot. I brought my two girls electric melt wax melts things, because my dad always sends money up for the girls, so I get them something, and I thought, oh, I'll get them replay. I know, right? So I bought them electric wax melt burners things. So I'm using Texpert resin. Really good resin. Yeah, he is really, he's cool. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up 100 grams. If I can see for looking. That's 100 there. Got an itch. And I can only find a pen now because I've had a bit of a clean up in here. But normally I can't see, I can't find anything. So it's going to be 50 of these, part A and then part B. That's 50 of that. To laugh and say Steve McDonald. And then 50 of part B. Part B is a little bit more runnier. So just gonna let that run into there. Right, so because this is quite full now and it's not going to give me enough room to give it a good mix round, so I'm then going to transfer it into a bigger, should I put it in this or should I put it in one of them? I'll put it in this. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it in there before mixing, and then I'm going to make sure I scrape it all out and then give it a good mix. What's the weather been like with you girls today? It's been really miserable and windy here and rainy, and I had to go out to Lidl earlier and nearly got blown away. Really, really windy. So I've made sure I've got it all out of there. And then what I'm going to do, give this a quick rub round with one of my big wipes. See, this is how big these wipes are as well. Wet and windy, sunny, rainy, windy, blowing winds over. Yeah, it's really, dark and rainy. Yeah, it's been horrible today. Jackie's got it sunny and 47 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. But yeah, I nearly got blown away. Good job I didn't have my false lashes on when I went out, because they would have gone, I'd have never seen them again. So I'm going to give this a good mix up, making sure I get all around the edges. And mix it up before you put any colours or anything you're going to put in there. Yeah, it's been bloody miserable. Oh, 8. Yeah, we're 9 Celsius at the moment. Yeah. I know, Mary Poppins, I'd have been off. So I say, I was like, God, I haven't got my contacts in as well, because they probably would have been blown away. Yeah, it's really, really miserable out there. So, making sure that's all nicely mixed up. I'm not too worried about getting bubbles in the mixture at this stage, because when I found that when you put acrylic paint in here, and I'm using acrylic paint rather than using micro powders, and the reason why I'm not using micro powders is because I want it to be completely solid. Where with micro powders you tend to get a little bit of a sheen, I've found. So I want it to be solid, because you like I say, with the micro powder, I'm finding that you just get a funny like where the micro powders try to pull themselves back in again. So I think I'm probably going to be using acrylic paints most of the time for most of the things now. So yeah. So there's no stringy bits in it. It's all nice and clear apart from the bubbles. So just going to let it sit for a couple of seconds. Yeah, hubby's been watching a thing on Sky, I think it is. It's one of these season things. It's about where a hole comes in in Los Angeles, and people sort of fall into it or something or other, and where they end up is so many hundreds of years or something before Christ. There's a whole new, you know, thingy down there. It seems to be. I mean, it doesn't really make too much of a problem, but I find if you're wanting more of a solid colour, I use these. I use the acrylic paints. Like I say, purely because the micro powders do tend to have a little bit of a sheen on them. I don't know if you can. They're sort of almost pearlized a little bit, so you get a bit of a sheen on them, and they just, especially when you're working on larger pieces, the micro powders want to try and, or they seem to, I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong or putting too much in, maybe, I don't know, but I find that using acrylic paint at this moment in time seems to be better than using the micro powders. Let's see if I've got any paint left in here. Yeah. So I'm not adding too much. A dollop. Make sure that it's all mixed in, because otherwise you're going to get streaks of the clear. Oh, that's a better red. That you can't really. It's like a proper red, pillar box red. And it's like I say, it seems to get rid of the bubbles when you add stuff to the resin. I don't know why. Again, that's something that I've found. But you can spray a bit of alcohol spray into the molds before that. You know, that kills any bubbles that can appear. So that's another thing that you can do. You see, the thing is, I mean, where it's like quite runny now, as the time goes on, it gets starts to get more gloopy. So hence why it does take a longer time with the boards as well. So you have to sort of mix up it in batches rather than going at it all in one go. So, and also I'm going to use a pipette so I can get right down into the areas that I want to get into. While the pipette's filling up. Right, so I'm going to take it right the way down to the bottom. Empty the pipette. And then give it a good squash and squeeze and what have you to make sure it gets all into those little bits. I'm going to give it a little bit of a spray as well, because that would just, you know, stop the encouragement of bubbles. Like I say, you want to make sure that it gets in everywhere, and it is a bit easier with the red because you can actually see if it's not in there. So just going to start another pipette up so one can be filling while I'm messing, otherwise it takes forever. Nearly done, thank you. And then put it back in there so it starts to. So you can see where the resin is in that one. You can clearly see there's no bubbles in there. But I'm going to let him stand for a second while I just start on the next one. So I'm just giving it a bit of a squirt. So this is the queen. Now a bit of a squeeze round, right down to the tip. How long does it take to set? Well, I mean, it should be up to 24 hours. So, I've just got to learn to be a little bit more patient with myself as well. But I was just really intrigued to see how the molds would turn out. So I'm really, really happy with the quality of the mold. Just fill a little bit more up. And just by letting them sit for a minute, it allows for any bubbles to come up. Okay. A bit more in the old king. Yeah, I can see he's pretty much thingy. Now, do one of the horses. Let's again make sure it gets into everything, his ears, up in his nose. But yeah, because I've got this heat pad, so it doesn't take quite so long. You can sort of almost half it. They do recommend, where was it? Was it on this one? It says fast curing. Oh, why it says because this is an order, Dawn, for Jan Rocks. It's for her partner, who he absolutely loves chess. He plays it every day on the computer. I believe he does like little mini tournaments and stuff. God, Flowerpot. Yeah, so and he's a fan of Liverpool, so she wanted it doing in the red and the white. That's the trouble, Craftastic. It's just, it becomes like a minefield. You want this, you want that, and you end up with loads and loads of stock, which Annabelle and I, was it Christmas Eve? I think it might have been Christmas Eve. We got all of the gemstones that I've got, and we went through them all. So I mean, if somebody has got, sorry, I'm just answering Dawn now. So if you've got like somebody that is a chess fanatic and they've got their own chessboard already, then you could just have the actual chess pieces made to whatever colour you wanted. Anybody want a grape? Let's do the castles. Oh yeah, craftastic, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, like I say, it was Christmas Eve. Annabelle got me into the craft room downstairs, and we got out all the gemstones out, you know, that were just lining drawers and stuff, and got them all sorted out into boxes and what have you. So that was quite a productive little afternoon there. Oh yeah, they've got to be seedless. Nothing worse than eating a grape. Eating a grape and getting a seed stuck in your tooth. Yeah, I love seedless ones. They've got to be seedless and green. I don't like black grapes. Oh, do you know what? I nearly picked up some dates earlier in Lidl. I thought I haven't had any dates this year, and then I thought, I've had a bit of a funny belly, so it's probably not the right thing to go for. Even though prunes do that, but dates do that to me as well. Yeah, seedless oranges. Red ones and green. Yeah, see, I like the green, you know, crispy grapes. I don't know, you don't do dates. Dates are yummy. It's like fig rolls. I love a fig roll. Oh, I like raisins as well. So you can see I'm squeezing it down, making sure that it gets into every little nook and cranny. Well, grapes, you see, when I was in the hospital the once, they couldn't understand why my blood sugars, obviously being diabetic, but they couldn't understand why my blood sugars went so high. And then the nurse, because they were a little bit worried, and the nurse sort of looked around and see there was near enough an empty punnet of grapes. And she said, how many of them have you had? And I was like, well, what's not left in there? Nearly the whole punnet. She was like, no wonder your sugar levels are high. And she turned around and caught the punnet of grapes with her elbow, and they all scattered over the floor. And I said to her, you did that deliberately. She stole my grapes by knocking them on the floor. She just laughed at me. Right, so we've got all the main pieces there that have got so much resin in them. So I'm just going to top these up now. Still using the pipettes. So I think the slower you pour them in, the better they'll be as well. Gives them time to get settled in. Well done, flower pot. Well done. I've been given up cigarettes for a long time, but I started on the vapes. But you see, I find the vapes, they actually just giving them a bit of a spray. I find with the vapes, I tend not to eat sweet stuff because I'm getting the sweetness out of the vape. So that seems to be helping. For a minute then I thought my chair was going to collapse. You know, when they go down, I had a, hang on a minute, I'm going to be ending up with my head just peeking over the top of the desk. Right. So I might actually just put these ones up just to set. Oh, 20 days. Well done. That's really good. That's really good. I think I'm coming up to 6 months no drinking. But I vape now. Well, I was vaping while I was drinking, but I think vaping doesn't make me act stupid like the alcohol did. When I was in Lidl, they had the brandy soaked fruit for, like, you know, fruit pie and fruit cake and what have you. And I was like, and then I was like, no, they got brandy in them. No, it's not easy. It's not easy, Flower Pot. I know that. But see, I've got a very addictive personality, and this is why I end up, you know, if I like something, I have to, like, you know, a particular resin or a particular glitter, how the glitter, well, I have to have that same make in all the colours, which itself can be not a good thing. So, you know, giving up the drink and what have you. So it's, you know, it's not been easy. You know, any addiction's not easy to give up. Oh, that's good. That's good, Flower Pot. Yeah. So has he gone back to drinking, or he's not gone back? Yeah, it's not easy. It isn't easy. But any addiction, like I say, no addiction is easy to give up. Right. Fill up the king just a little bit more. And then all these need... no, he's not. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's not easy. Let's say giving up anything is not easy. So they just really need topping up, really, them ones. So I'm just deciding what I'm going to do. Well, I've got another little glass tray, which Danielle brought me for my birthday. So I'm actually going to sit that on my heat pad. And then I'm going to put these on, and then I'm going to top them up over there so they're stationary. It says about them falling over. So I'm just going to fill the little horns up, and then I will top these all up at the same time. I was going to let them just do their own thing, but I think we'll do it like this. So there's our little pawns, little buggers. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, absolutely, Jan. Yeah, that's not a problem. Not a problem. I can do that, sweetheart. So, because these are the ones that lost their heads, so I'm making sure that they are really mushed down, and make sure that there is no gap in them. Yes, I did. I'll show you in a minute, Dawn. It was a bit of a disaster. Oh, that went in my eye. This is where you should wear PPE. That's because I hadn't squared that out. Well, that's what I thought, Jan. I thought it might, you know, it might get you, I know, you know me. I'm not happy in the sun. Luckily enough, I think the eyelash must have caught it. I mean, you should be wearing masks and everything when you're doing these, your hand and apron, yeah. You know, because obviously it can be toxic. I mean, it does say on these that they're not the resin isn't toxic, and there is no smell coming from it. But obviously you should, you know, they do advise that you use you can look on that for a funny set. Yeah, it says that it doesn't smell that big. They do advise you to wear PPE. But I will get that sorted somewhere in the new year. Now I know Jan's going to end up getting me some ones with bunny ears or something stuck to them. Yeah, just making sure that it's all mushed in all the way around. And again, I forgot to get it to suck up. Nutty Professor outfit. Yeah, here's the board. So I demolded it live, and the first thing I noticed was I missed one of the spots. So we got, and also it's very, can you see all that? So somehow I'm going to have to work out how to stop it from doing that. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but have to work it out somehow. So it was a bit of a disappointment with the board because, like I say, it does take up a lot of resin and what have you. So, but it's just one of those things, I'm afraid. And some of these, while I was demoulding them, the heads fell off. I know, Dawn, I know. It happens, doesn't it? You know, not everything goes to plan. Right, so as you can see how they settle down, because you probably can't see, but where I've, you know, gone halfway around and then just leave them to settle before topping them up. Give them a little spray. The alcohol spray just gets rid of any bubbles. I've got the hair stuck on there. And again, just going to top them up so far. I'm going to top them up all the way because I want it to be able to, you know, do its bits, getting into all the nooks and crannies. Oh, you're welcome, flower pot. Yeah, I just had to get myself back into it, didn't I? But, and I do enjoy my crafting. Oh, it was just getting left behind. I mean, I was still doing bits and pieces, but not like I should have been doing so. Of course, they only give you enough molds to do one set, you know, not full set, just one side of the board. So again, it's a bit of a long wait for it to be all completed. I don't want going that one yet. Going this one. Little movers, yeah. Yep, these little buggers. Off with their heads. No, I think we're going to do it black and white, but I'll speak to Jan what she wants that doing. And there's no point doing that on a live because it just takes so long and you'd be bored senseless. Yeah, well, the gang is sort of back together again as well, flower pot, which is good. Even though we lost Annie, sole survivor, we're I know Craftastic, right? So just a little check to make sure there's no bubbles, and then I should. Now you see, can you see that bubble that came up? So there was obviously a bubble there somewhere. Don't want any more heads coming off. I know. Yeah, you know, losing Soul Survivor has been hard on us as a collective, you know. Talking to her every day, practically right up to the end. Unfortunately, I couldn't be on a lot of the calls. I don't deal with this sort of thing very well anyway, but no, Soul Survivor, we lost Soul Survivor. She was one of the girls on my criminy, been with us for a while, quite a while, and we lost her on the 12th of December, and it was hard. It was hard. It was Soul Survivor we lost. And she could laugh, we could laugh and what have you, but she'd tell us how it was, and made us all promise. Yeah, since day one. Yeah, she was part of the crew, but she made us all promise. She was pleased that I'd come back, and made us promise that we would be kind to each other and stay together. She was happy that we'd all, that I'd come back and everything. So, that made her happy, which made me happy, which I think made us all happy, basically. Yeah, we're definitely keeping to it. Just going to top these right the way up now. Because she'll be watching us, that's for sure. She'll definitely be watching us. Just going to turn this light around here. She was an OG, yeah. She was good. She is good. She's a lovely woman. She was very level-headed, yeah, life is too short. Yeah, just got to honour her now. Absolutely craftastic. Which means I've got to behave. Yeah, I will be. Certainly will be. And I mean, that's why my criminy hasn't been live for a while as well, because I am proud, craftastic. I am really proud of myself. When your darkest moments and everything, it can be hard, but but I say my criminy hasn't been going live for a while, but that's because been spending time with Soul Survivor, playing Yahtzee. Yeah, and I make my daughters proud as well, my husband proud, because they can see the difference in me as well, which is all good. hope I'm going to have enough of this left. I think I might have to mix a tiny bit more up. Eight pawns. Yeah, 8 pawns. Simba sleeping, I think, on his heat pad. He was harassing me all night last night, and today he's been harassing me because it's wet outside and he hates it when it's raining. Hates it. That cat hates getting wet. Yeah, I'm going to have to mix some more of this up. Just a tad more, I think. Right, get rid of that. Hi Una, how are you? See, Craftastic and Una, they've been here a long time as well. I think we all sort of came from MRB, didn't we, together? I mean, there was a fair few that left when I left. But, you know, after what happened that day, I'm going to have to definitely do some more. Because I'm beginning to pop. I can imagine. It's like, not going out there, mate. It's got to be crikeys. I'm going to do. I think I just need about that much more. Yeah, it's been crazy, isn't it? It's a long time. No, 3 years in January. It is 3 years in January. Mm-hmm. 3 years. Where does the time go? I thought I put too much in there, but I haven't. But I did hear that Heather's actually taking MRB to court, isn't she? And to be fair, I don't know why, because I mean, she was always trying to, you know, when we left, she was quite a big instigator of you know, troubles and stuff that happened. And yeah, I mean, I've been around, yeah, taking her to court. Yeah, I've been around, you know, watching the old tubes, but having my own channel since January. Heather is taking MRB to court, apparently. I know. Yeah. Exactly, Jan. I can't see it working very well. I mean, she wanted to take her down, didn't she? You know, when we left. Because her channel's her channel is held to the no. Yeah, it's held to the no channel replay. She and she started that channel harassing MRB, but now apparently she's taken MRB to court. I don't know how that's worked when she, you know, has been harassing her for God knows how long. Don't know. Seems very strange to me. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, MRB has done some shitty things, but to, you know, that doesn't seem right to me. Maybe it's just me. Well, apparently, I believe, replay, but I don't know how that's going. Yeah, absolutely, Jan. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, God, that was lucky. Nearly spilled it all. Just going to take a bit of that out. It is madness, absolutely madness. It's ridiculous. You know, if you don't like somebody, just don't, you know, just ignore it. I mean, I haven't watched MRB for I don't know how long. I don't understand it either. It's all a load of codswallop. Yeah, block, yeah. I say I haven't watched MRB for, God, it seems like forever. I mean, it took me a long time to stop watching her And the girls will tell you that, you know, I'd watch it and then I'd get upset because, you know, people were talking about you and what have you. Oh, look, I've got resin on my jumper. Well, it's a good job this is my crafting one now, eh? Well, the one in the one that got hit by a car or something, wasn't it? That was sad, I will say. I did, because people were obviously talking about it, and I went and had a nosy, as you do, and that was sad. I mean, she did, but she overreacts with everything. So, I mean, I wasn't surprised by her reaction and filming it. Filming it, she probably shouldn't have done. It's very hard not to watch the people that, you know, that wind you up or have done something to hurt you. It is very hard. It's not easy. But it is good when you do finally stop watching them. Certainly was last time. But then, you know, you have to thank her as well, because I met such lovely people from her. So, you know. You know, I'm so pleased that I have gotten back in my life. You know, my crime mini group. You know, I'm so pleased I've gotten back in my life. Horrible things were said and what have you, but we've been able to get over that, and, you know, move on from it. And I think that's what annoys some people, because they don't understand how we've managed to do that. But, you know, I've got a really good group of people around me now that encourage me in every good way. Yeah, flower pot. You know, I've had Trisha by my side since, I mean, before, but also, you know, she's really helped me through this journey of giving up the alcohol. You know, and I thank my lucky stars that, you know, I have her. And it's the same with the others as well. You know, I mean, they're all so proud, and could see that I changed as well. And, you know, they could see it, even though, you know, people were still being, you know, vile and what have you. But the girls could see that I had got back to me. And that's what counts, that, you know, the people that know you the best, as those girls do. You know, Trisha, I'm afraid, is under that umbrella as well. She knows me like the back end of her hand. Oh, thank you, Una. But yeah, I couldn't ask for a better start to the year as well. It's you know, this year is going to be our year, and we will be bigger and better. Yeah, Glenn's kept me as well. You know, I mean, he's always been there. You know, I mean, I do speak to Trisha every day. can't think of any day that we've missed really since the day I gave up the alcohol. I don't think we've missed one day of talking. You know, whether it be before she goes to work or when she gets home from work. You know, even if it's just 5-10 minutes, she always checks in to see how I'm doing. You know, as does the other girls as well. She is lovely. Yeah, could you put put all the links in the chat? Yeah, see, Dawn, it's good. You know, I mean, people say, oh, it's YouTube, they're not real friends and what have you. Well, yeah, they are real friends. You don't have to physically meet somebody to know that they are true friends. You know, I mean, I've met Jan. God help me. Joking. No, I mean, I've been to Jan. You know, I've met I've met Dawn in person. You know, I've met a few people in person from the YouTube, and it's all been pleasant. You know, I've enjoyed meeting these people. Yeah. Yeah, she does. I think she's going live Thursday, but it's. I think it's late. You ain't got Glenn's. I can never remember what his is. You have as well, yeah. Replays. Replay's been good for me as well. Yeah, Una, absolutely. Yeah, hang on a minute. Let me just finish doing these up. Only got a couple more to do. And then hopefully that'll be that. I'll just keep an eye on it for a while though. Make sure that they don't need any more topping up once they settle. Right. Look, I even resined my mouse. I was sick to death for oh, Replay's got it. Oh, and Jackie had it. Yeah, I resined my mouse. I was sick to death of it being covered with resin, so I thought, oh, hell it, I'll do it. But yeah, please go and sign up. If you put replays in as well, Replay, have you put yours in? And obviously my criminy, put my criminy in. Exactly, flower pot. I know. I said to Trisha, I said, well, if you ever come here, you don't want to stand still for too long because you might get resined. So I'm going to keep an eye on them for a minute or two, and that's nearly 2 hours we've been on. Don't like to keep it too long because then people replay Craftastic. Their Craftastics learned how to do it as well now. Ace. Yeah, don't like to keep it on for too long because otherwise people get bored. And you know, I like to do it sort of half and half. So what I will do when I come off of here, I'm going to do one of these pen displays. So then I can work out how much it is and everything like that if anybody wanted any. Oh, Jackie, that first link was wrong. There you go, my criminy. I'll replay and then Craftastic comes swift in behind her. But yeah, so I don't like to keep it going too long, But what I will tell you all, right? Dun dun dun. Are you ready? We on Etsy will be on our Etsy store. I've spoke to Annabelle, and pleased to announce that in January we're going to be having quite a good sale on the Etsy store. So keep an eye out. There will be hopefully, well, I know there's going to be a good sale. What I proposed, she said that's a good idea, but I've just got to see whether she agrees with the percentage off that I've said to her. Just want to push the boat out really, and get January off to a good start with Etsy and everything. Hi Zana, how are you, sweetheart? So yeah, keep an eye out for my Etsy. That will be, I'm sure, I don't think Annabelle's done it yet, but that will be a good one to start the year off. Keeps me out of trouble if I've got to keep on making stuff, which is always good. Going to be trying to make up some other sort of gemstone jewelry as well, like bracelets and stuff like that. So just want to try and keep the memento up on there. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Could be fun, keep me busy. Oh, and these big wipes smell so nice as well. I'm not gonna lie, they smell really nice. Just cleaning out my I love these big thingies, but I got a bigger one the other day as well for doing like the board that I'm gonna have to do. So but yes, well, don't say Welsh too loudly, she's not in here yet. I haven't heard anything from Laura Ingalls at the moment. I know she said she was going to email me, but I know obviously it's been busy over the Christmas bit, but I will hopefully hear from her soon to get the tray sorted. The tray is, again, there's a lot of resin in there. The tray is, or the trays that I'm going to be making more of, they're going to be £30, 30 UK pounds. So if there's anything that you want to be, again, they can be done in any colour you want. I will be making a couple up to go on to Etsy, so it's already there. But yeah, if you watch me on here and you decide you want one in a different colour, blah blah blah, then that can be done. That can be done. What shall be done? Yeah, just cleaning this out because the red will stain it, no doubt. Welshie. I hope she's feeling a bit better because I know she doesn't do well at Christmas time and what have you. So I hope she's okay. See, I mean, I've wiped the excess out, but look at that, how that cleans up, and it cleans your moulds up so well as well when they need cleaning out. They don't always need cleaning out. But yeah, I love these pots. I do use the plastic pots as well, but these are just so reusable. I've got to try and find some more, because they're 8-ounce cups, them ones, but this is a big bugger. Look at that bugger. But that would be good. So that'd be doing like the bigger items and what have you. Oh, I don't know, did I show you the domino coasters? Remind me, did I show anybody? Have you seen the domino coasters? Just going to give these a quick spray. I run out of spray. I ran out of spray. Where's my stuff? Like I say, I also got wax melts that I'm doing. Again, if there's a certain fragrance that anybody is particularly fond of, would like some wax melts, I will do. Hang on, I'm just trying to find my alcohol spray. What have I done with it? This is the trouble. I keep moving things about. Take these gloves off. Keep moving things a bit. Right. So here's the domino. Ooh, hey up. Stay up there, you bugger. Right, let me just so here's the so there's the domino coasters. I was making them on the live. So they got the same colour. Yeah, I will be making more little rabbits as well, yeah. And the actual, this thing came out. And this, because I was worried about how this was going to turn out. Hang on, where am I? Yep. Because obviously I had to get right in and do the, I've got to put the cork bottom on there. But I had to get right in with my brush, and I thought, oh, you know, it's not going to, you know, the colours are going to mix, but it actually looks like an oil spill, which is really good. But I was so pleased with the way that came out. So yeah, they go nicely with the tray. I've just got to find out whether she wants the handles on it or not. If she does want the handles on it, I've got to work out how to put the damn things on. But I did the handles. So I've put the little silver dots on like what the dominoes have got. And it's obviously got the two-tone bit on the back. And then we've got the domino tray is all polished up. So that's all nice and polished. And all, you know, got rid of all the sharp edges and everything, so that's all cool. Needs another quick wipe over, but yeah. So I don't know whether she wants them on. I think they might be a bit too much, the handles. I'm thinking the tray is actually quite nice on its own without the handles, but I'll have to see what she thinks when she gets in touch. So with that said, guys and girls, what was I going to do? I've got to top them up a little bit more. Then I should put the hood over them to keep the heat in. It didn't it, replay? I'm really pleased with them, but I'm thinking now that maybe the dots are too much on top of this. But we'll see. So with that said, the colours are beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, so with that said, I can't think of anything else. I was going to say something and I can't remember now. I've got to go and look for my alcohol, Rob. I've got a whole bottle of it, but it's down in that corner. But yeah, so 2 hours, too long. But yeah, so I will see you all later. Have a good evening. I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 UK time. We started out saying the chessboard like that as a tray, but then to the proper chessboard, yeah. Yes, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Replay. I will get that sorted. Yeah, I will get that sorted for you as soon as I sign off from here. So anyway, have a lovely night, day, afternoon, wherever you are, and enjoy, life as much as you can. But take care and remember to tell somebody that you love them today, because we're not promised tomorrow. And that's the sad truth. So take care, everybody. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye now.